Here we go. We're back to game two for Lobby A. What an interesting game one we had of Sanok. And our last game for today is going to be on Miramar for Lobby A. And this is where it's going to be interesting. It is a big map, and we know these guys can snipe. This is a sniping map. This is going to be so interesting. I absolutely love Car 98 AWM, one shot, one knock. We're going to see a couple of heads fall. Let's have a look and see where the zone is going to be. Where's who going to land? Will we have any challenges early in the game? And who's going to take home the last game? Just waiting for the game. And there we go. Beautiful flight path. We're going to see a few hard drops. I'm pretty sure of it. I can just feel it. Katega. Katega OP. Just get your chat open here as well so that I can see who is saying what here on the YouTube channel. I just love talking to myself, but at least you guys are here to talk to us or write to us. Blackjack Esports. Let's hope we can see them take another game home. Absolutely love these guys fighting, and they are not scared. They're going to hot drop straight into Picardo, but they're going to be safe. There is no one even near them. They have the Picardo all for themselves. Los Leones has a couple of teams in it. All around, we have a couple of solo teams here and there in the small compounds. San Martin looks like they're only going to have one team. Still waiting for a lot of these teams to get down on the ground. Looks like our first fight most definitely going to be in Los Leones as 3 teams currently landed here. Slot 5 already in trouble there. Let's see, Sector 7. Roy taking some damage. We also have KHK quite close to them. I'm just setting up something here on my side, and almost there, almost there. And there we go. So Sector 7 making their way off into the distance, away from the zone. We look at slot 17. 17 Navy Esports. They're pushing right close here onto Pro Gaming. See one of the players in the same building as Narcos. Dini and Narcos definitely going to go at it. Madak going for a vehicle. Gonna go and give his teammate a little bit of support. Looks like in comes the rest of Team 6 as well. There's Narcos. So there's someone in my building. Please come give me backup. Well, Dini is all alone right there inside. And looks like he only has a shotgun. Oh, he misses his shot. Oh, no, he gets him. Well done. He gets one down. Nathan is down. Oh, Narcos going in with a UMP, getting him low. Oh, down goes Dini. He gets down Madak as well. Down goes Good. Axel goes down. And they're going to finish off Team 17 right here. looks like Pawnee. Pawnee's going to get out of there. He's the last one left for his team. Unselect Army Venom getting knocked there on the kill feed as well. As 11 first sim as well. And it looks like that's all the close range fights for now. It is quite a big map. 16 teams. Very easily to take each one a major compound. Get a bunch of loot. And then get a spot into this big zone. And so UAE focusing there in the distance onto Yin Yang. Umar trying to be OP with a UMP. I don't know. I can't spray with a UMP that far. It's like you lose damage almost on that distance. I don't know. Then some people just need a pistol to kill you 300 meters away. Maybe I'm just not OP enough. Skill gets knocked there from Inspector. And looks like Umar's now pushing in. He's got an M16A4. He's got a UMP. Inspector knocking null. UAE on fire. UAE finishing off two while the rest of Citizens is quickly pushing up onto Inspector. Oh, look at it. Quick reflexes. I wouldn't even thought about it, Nate. I would have thought of smoke, smoke, run. And Inspector, no scared bone in that boy. He's pushing in. He wants that team squad wipe. Inspector just too OP. In comes Sahil now as well. Now Inspector's got some backup. In comes Umar. And they're going to push in hard. And there we go. One left. Oh, 007 is still alive. He just decided to take the buggy and get out of there. Get some distance in between him and UAE pushing up. Wow, God, yeah. He's just laying prone right here. Who's he going to spot? Is he going to get Sahil? Will he get Inspector? Will they get him in the process first? It all depends on who will see who first. And it looks like Sahil is going to run straight into him. Sahil jumping, zigzagging, and he does get good here. And now it's down to 007. He's the last one left. He's on 50 HP. He's got a UMP. Now it looks like he's going to take his buggy over, try and get his team some placement points. There's still a long road ahead. So every point you get in every game, that is important. There's no need for getting a chicken dinner and a bunch of kills yet. You can always focus. Oh, but a beautiful spray there from Sahil. And Umar finally getting the last one on 007. And UAE on 4 kills. Only losing Venom in the process. But that's 4 kills for the team. 4 kill points. That'll come in handy. Other than these teams fighting, the rest of them all making their way to zone. And it doesn't look like any team is in real danger yet. Demi trying to get as much loot as he can. Very interesting lobby, a very hard lobby. A lot of tier 1 teams in here. And that's most probably why you don't see so much action and not a big kill lead between these teams, as they are so evenly matched. There's not one team that's really like standing out far above one another. It takes one game for a team to overtake the next team on that leaderboard. That is just amazing that you can have all these teams in one lobby, actually spectate them, play against them, get a feeling of how they play, how they do. As always, experience with playing. So everyone's still looking for a compound to take. Moving into zone. UAE still in the blue. They need to get in. S7, Sector 7, they still need to get in. Team 10, KHK, they are very, very far into the blue. They still need to get in. Look, a lot of his teams are pulling quite close to one another, thinking it's going to end right there in the center. King running around, trying to look OP, trying to find some people in open. A zone shifting a little bit more up north to La Cabrera. A lot of the teams are in already into the zone. Well, a lot of them. We might just see Blackjack Esports driving straight into another team. Let's no, they're skipping that. Saying the scout already saw there's a team at that compound. They're avoiding it as best as possible. Sleepy getting out of his vehicle, trying to get some cover for the rest of the team to fall back, get a different angle. And we might just see Sleepy running straight into Team 3 here in front. Sleepy. Oh, Zane actually getting a knock, and that is it. That is the moment Sleepy is on fire. He lives on those knocks. Now, one knock, and he's going for it. Team 15. Blackjack Esports coming in. Reverb getting the knock in the first day on King. And they're pushing up straight in. Sleepy right there below. Oh, that nade almost knocking Sleepy and Reverb together. Team 6 Pro Gaming rotating right past him. And Scholars just making sure they do not get the chance to stop at third party. Isak is trying to get out of there. Scholar does take down Denver. Reverb takes out Parok. Narcos is gone. Isak definitely got spotted. And looks like Sane is pushing in hard into Isak. Scholar just focusing on Team 6. Beautiful single taps there from Scholar. Getting the knock on Nathan, and suddenly Pro Gaming is in deep trouble. And Scholar is just going to single tap them away. Just look at the switch from single tap to spray. Insane. I bet your Scholar wishes he could push on to that one. He wants to push. Oh, Denver running in open. Almost getting the knock there. Reverb getting knocked in the process, but Isak does go down. And Blackjack Esports definitely they won't get any. Oh, what a beautiful reply there from Scholar. getting knocked in the process, zigzagging past those bullets, stopping, seeing his head, and gone he is. Scholar just too OP. See Denver. Can Denver actually get to his teammate? Can he find Scholar there with his car 98? No, no, it doesn't look that way. Oh, in comes Blackjack Esports. He saw the vehicle and he's out of there. Like, not these guys. And they're just gonna chase him down. Reverb and Scholar, they are in front. They want another kill for the team. They knew there's only one way, and that's the way backwards that he ran. Searching for him. Denver, he's just gonna make sure he looks like a bush. He feels like a bush. He is the bush at the moment. Will they spot him? He made himself a homemade ghillie suit. Made himself part of Miramar. Denver is Miramar at the moment. And it's working. Scholar and Reverb has no idea. Sleepy as well. They're all running just past him there. And looks like Pro Gaming might just survive this squad wipe. That was beautiful play there. I must say from Pro Gaming. Quick thinking. If you quickly look at a small map, only a handful of teams currently in zone. A lot of them still need to get in. KHK, they're still riding the blue. Looks like they're in it to win it this game. We got a knock there from Team 11 to Opai. Smokey being knocked. Looks like they're getting pushed by slot 7. The undisputed African esports. I just call them UAE as everyone just knows them as UAE, but the actual pronunciation is undisputed African esports. If we want to get it done correctly, Smokey still crawling back, hoping he doesn't get spotted in the first. It's Sahil and Inspector right there in front, and those nades are just flying in. Cowston trying to get away. Smokey does get first today from Sahil. And it's Kingston and Inspector does take down Cowston. Well played. UAE gets another wipe. 6 kills in total for UAE at the moment. I must say a team that's looking very strong at the moment is slot 8. Rella Insider. They definitely did very good on day 1. They've got very good zone. They've got the high ground. They can gatekeep a lot of teams. Split up on a 2v2. Each T2 taking one side of the mountain, just gatekeeping everyone. A team that's definitely one of the top pro teams for this lobby. And they're playing it very smart. They're not going for early kills. They're going for the win. Other teams still all focusing to get into zone. Oh, looks like slot 10, KHK, they might be pushing up onto Blackjack Esports. This is a match fight we want to see. Oh, down goes 007. Sleepy getting 007 there from a flank. Zane and Reverb flanking way to the left. As, what is Ina going to run away? It looks like Ina's driving away. It's down to Ina and Clay's only. Clay's still far away. Sleepy. He's chasing him. Reverb as well. Ina against Reverb. Who's going to win this one? Ina down to 20 HP. In comes Reverb. Reverb clutching it. Getting down Ina. And Reverb down to 1 HP. And now Clay's. Oh, look at that nade. If Clay stayed there for 1 second longer, that would have been a beautiful nade there from Blackjack Esports. Sergey getting down, knocking Inspector, and Sergey firsting Inspector. Sahil knocking Isco. Let's go have a look at slot 18. Isco currently first hit. Nade's down to 1 HP. They knocked and first hit. Inspector Umar is still knocked as well. Temi is right there next to the last remaining player for UAE, which is Sahil. Can Sahil get the res? Or will Temi push on that final knock? Now it looks like Temi is trying to get an angle. Sahil did get the res on Umar. They still have B7 right there on top of them as well. Esports still a full team. And then also still we got Temi on the left side. While the rest of slot 18 is on the right hand side. So UAE is currently sandwiched a little bit here. UAE knocking nades. A7 Roy knocking down PG Shav. Sergey getting down Sahil. Sergey and Umar. Who's going to win this 1v1? Umar pushing in Sergey. Oh, he gets down Sergey. Well played, Umar. But it's not over yet as Temi comes around the corner and finishes UAE off. And now he can revive his remaining teammates. Well, Nate's still bleeding out there on the side with Beta 7 Esports there on top. So currently the top teams that are still in this match so far. Crisis Core Esports has 4 up. Blackjack Esports has a full team left. And then we've got Sector 7 still 3-man squad left. We only have on Pro Gaming 1 player, which is Denver left. Rilla Insider has a full team left. We also have Habital Gaming, still a full team. We got KHK with Clays, the last remaining player. We've got Unsullied Army. They've got 2 players left. We've got Outsiders, 1 player left. We have Beta 7 Esports, still a full team. And then we have Upper 6, 1 player left. So between these teams, I would say between Blackjack Esports and Rilla Insider, both of them having full squads, both of them looking very strong this match. Beta 7 having strong zone. UA still needs to get into zone. Blackjack Esports is currently in zone. And Blackjack Esports slot 4, they're starting to push up onto slot 8, slot 5. Nade starting to fly in there from Reverb. And Blackjack Esports definitely going to push on this. So slot 4 and slot 5 currently fighting it out. Sector 7 and Blackjack Esports. Looks like Zane is starting to fall back. Sleepy got in his vehicle. Looks like they're going to start to rotate to zone. Reverb quickly healing up in the blue. He's in his vehicle as well. They're also going to go for walk. Zone there. Clays does get knocked in the process, and that is it for KHK. Blackjack Esports now taking a part of this final zone. Rilla Insider having the top side of this final zone. And this is going to work to Rilla Insider's advantage, having the higher ground. Now with these teams quickly putting it in this final zone. Oh, B7 YOP, he might just... No, he finds himself a spot right here in zone. Almost thought he's going to crash into another player. Zane overwatching, looking where everyone is. Where is he going to get a knock and a first? Giving some information on his teammates. Blackjack Esports currently on 9 kills so far. They're looking very strong. We do have slot 9 They're pushing in. Oh, Stehab almost going down. But B7 now and Stehab, they're definitely going to go at it. In comes AO Hub as well. Null is in trouble. Team 16 might be in trouble here. With Team 13 pulling up as well. With Team 5 also pushing in. There's going to be absolutely mayhem. What a beautiful nade there from KD Hub. Finishing off UA with one nade. And it's down to Null and Hub and Ste and AO. Who's going to win this one? This zone is going to absolutely hurt. Zach's definitely going to bleed out here. Yep, he gets knocked in the play zone. Null gets knocked by the play zone. And suddenly, Habital Gaming have 3 members left. Have now just bleeding it out. Slot 3. Also have only 1 player. It's only Satana left. It's just absolutely mayhem right here. Blackjack Esports in slot 4. They're pushing up onto slot 3. They're first pushing up onto slot 16. 16 is in front of 3. So they need to fire it off against Beta 7 Esports. Reverb, Zane, and Scholar, and Sleepy all pushing in. And in comes those nades. Roller Insider right there on top. Also providing some nades. Oh, they're throwing smoke. They want to push in with some smoke. This is going to be a third party. Rilla Insider, Blackjack Esports, UA Deji gets stuck, taken out. And in comes Rilla Insider now. They're pushing in with vehicles and all. They're crashing 16. Blackjack Esports is right on there as well. Scholars on the left side overlooking. Laser taking out Butcher. Reverb pushing in from the side. He's taking the heights out advantage. Roy goes down to Wonder. B7 gets knocked by Roller. Reverb taking down Stehab. Roller taking down YOP. This is just madness. Just look at all these nades. Team 3 also pushing in. This is I don't know what even to call it. The third party, fourth party, fifth party, sixth party. I almost feel like doing the Margarita here. Roller Insider only have 1 knock trip. Slowly bleeding out. No, he's back up. You got slot 3. You got Blackjack Esports. Zane is currently knocked. There's nades, smoke, mollies, flashbangs. Everything is just flying. Bands might be flying as well. I'm not sure. I can't follow all the throwables at the moment. Nades and everything all over. Beautiful molly there from Roller. Getting some damage onto slot 3. Rilla Insider. This is our last 3 teams right here. Blackjack Esports, Rilla Insider, and Crisis Core. Blackjack Esports 4 up. Rilla Insider 4 up. And Crisis Core only 3. Oh, they 4 up as well. 3 full teams. Only 1 is allowed to take the chicken home. Who has the most nades? Who's going to win this fight? And there is just smoke and mollies and everything just everywhere. I mean, you can't sit still, then you get naded. You can't move around too much, then you let them know where they are. You might run into a nade. What do you actually do? There's no place to hide. Oh, Scholar goes down by beautiful nade from Zeke. And here comes another nade. Those nades just not hitting him again. They'll get that revive. It's going to be again a 4v4v4. Katega taking down Sleepy. Blackjack Esports. They've got 2 down, 1 backup. Sleepy currently down. Zane might just get him up. Shard is right there on the roof. Shard might just get spotted here from the backside. Oh, Shard taking down Adisa. And this is in. Zeke taking down Katega. Reverb taking down Adus. slot free, definitely out. Shroud coming in with a jump shot here from the top. Roller going down. And in comes Blackjack Esports. Shroud going down. Rilla Insider currently 2 up against a full squad of Blackjack Esports. He takes down Sleepy. Beautiful play from Trip. It's a 2v3. Z goes down, and well played by Blackjack Esports. And doing what they do best, getting that wins. Absolutely amazing. Just look at Reverb there on 6 kills. Reverb, OP, beautiful play there from Blackjack Esports. The patience just waiting it out. The MVP of this match with his 6 kills. No one even close to 6 kills. Well played, well deserved to Blackjack Esports. And that is it. That is it for tonight. Thank you, Lobby A, for giving us so much action, such openness, beautiful gameplay. Congrats to Blackjack Esports. This final play, Rilla Insider, and as well as Crisis Core, those three teams in that final zone, that was just madness. The amount of nades, mollies, pans, maids, I don't know what else was flying there. There was just so many throwables, just holding those angles, the patience, and then pushing on the right moment. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you everyone for joining. Please leave a like and subscribe until we see you again for another action. 2 4 games tomorrow night, I believe, with the other lobbies to see what they can do.